Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is something many adults struggle with, not only in English learning, but in life. We make plans, we feel motivated, but then we don't do them. So Leora, my question is simple but important. Why don't we do our plans, and what makes us stop?
Thank you, Michael. And hello to everyone listening. If you're listening right now and thinking, yes, that's me. I make plans but I don't follow them. I want you to relax. You are not lazy. You are human. Let's start with something very important. Making plans feels good. Doing plans feels uncomfortable. Planning happens in the mind. Action happens in real life. And real life has fear, tiredness, doubt, and distraction. So please remember this sentence. Not doing your plan does not mean you are weak. It means something is blocking you. Let me repeat that. Not doing your plan does not mean you are weak. It means something is blocking you. One big reason we don't do our plans is fear. Fear of failure. Fear of mistakes. Fear of judgment. So instead of trying and failing, we choose not to start. Because not starting feels safe. But here is an important truth. If you don't start, you can't fail. But you also can't succeed. Think about this for a moment. Another reason is that our plans are too big. We say things like, I will study English every day for 2 hours. I will completely change my life. These plans sound good, but they feel heavy. And when something feels heavy, the brain says, stop. So here is a very important rule. Big plans don't create action. Small steps create action. Again, big plans don't create action. Small steps create action. For example, instead of studying for 2 hours, study for 5 minutes. 5 minutes is easy. 5 minutes feels possible. And often, 5 minutes becomes more. Another reason we don't do our plans is waiting for motivation. Many people say, I'll start when I feel motivated. But motivation is not reliable. Here is the truth. Motivation comes after action, not before. Action creates motivation. Let me say that again slowly. Action creates motivation. Now let's talk about perfection. Many adults think, if I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it. This thinking stops progress. So please remember this sentence. Done is better than perfect. Again, done is better than perfect. Mistakes are part of learning. Silence is not. Another reason we stop is comfort. The brain loves comfort. Comfort feels safe. But comfort does not create change. Here is an important idea. If you want a new result, you must accept a little discomfort. Just a little. Now let's make this practical. I want you to think about one small action you can do today. Not tomorrow. Today. Maybe. Listen to 5 minutes of English. Write one sentence. Open a book. That small action matters. Before I finish, I want to leave you with this message. You don't need more pressure. You don't need to be harder on yourself. You need smaller plans, simple actions, patience. Change happens quietly. One small step, then another. And one day you'll realize you didn't stop. And that is success. Now, I want to stay with this idea a little longer, because many people imagine success as something big and fast. But in real life, success is usually quiet. It looks like small actions done again and again, even when no one is watching. Most people don't actually fail their plans. They stop because they think stopping means the plan is over. But stopping doesn't mean the end. It just means you stopped for a moment. Progress is not a straight line. Sometimes you move forward, sometimes you stay in the same place, and sometimes you move backward a little. That doesn't erase your progress. It's part of it. If you feel slow, that doesn't mean you're failing. Slow progress is still progress. Many people tell themselves, I started but I couldn't continue. And they say this with disappointment. But continuing doesn't mean never stopping. Continuing means coming back. Plans fail when they are too strict. When a plan says, you must do this every day or you failed, the plan creates pressure. And pressure makes people quit. A good plan is kind. It says, if you miss a day, come back tomorrow. Another thing that stops people is energy. Not laziness, energy. Life is tiring. Work is tiring. Family responsibilities are tiring. So if your plan needs too much energy, you will avoid it. That's why small actions are powerful. They respect your real life. Ask yourself this question honestly. What can I do even on my worst day? Not on your best day, not when you feel motivated. On your worst day. Maybe the answer is one sentence, 1 minute, or one small step. That is enough. This is very important for English learners. Many people say they don't have time to study, but usually what they mean is they think studying must be long and serious. Learning does not work like that. Learning happens in short moments. 5 minutes of listening. One sentence spoken out loud. One word used in a real situation. You don't need a perfect routine. You need a routine you can repeat. Another reason people stop their plans is comparison. They look at other people and think they are behind. But everyone has a different life, a different schedule, and a different level of energy. You are not behind. You are on your own timeline. Instead of asking, "Why am I like this?" try asking, "What made this difficult today?" This question is softer, and it helps you understand yourself instead of judging yourself. Plans don't need force. They need trust. Trust that small steps matter. Trust that slow change is real. Trust that you can stop and still come back. If today you didn't do your plan, that doesn't mean anything bad about you. It just means today was hard. Tomorrow is another chance. So start again. Not strongly. Not perfectly. Just gently. And that gentle start, done again and again, is how real change happens.